Yo, I want to give a big shout out to Kanye. He's got that new website dropping. He's going to be using a token that's on Solana. Me and AD know about it. It's over on, what is that? What's that place it's on, AD? Meteora?
Meteors, meteors. Like, let me check the
Yeah,
spelling.
that's it. That's it, Meteora. That's my first time seeing that joint. What is that? A place where people go to do bootstrap liquidity pools, more or less?
Yeah, yeah. With liquidity pools, bootstraps, and people can actually even snipe with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what a bootstrap liquidity pool is where they're raising funds to what? Burn the liquidity, I hope, right? Something like that. Now,
Yeah,
we heard Kanye was going to keep 70% of that token, just like Donald Trump kept 80%, just like Shiba kept 70% of that new treat. What do you think about that? Kanye keeping 70. What do you think all them boys and girls is going to do with that shit, AD?
honestly, the more it depends on the intention. Okay, if his
What would
intention,
Satoshi do?
he
What would
can he
Satoshi do?
can he can he can actually own 70% and bond it later, and that's maybe that's a good stuff that he can do. And
See,
then when he holds that 70% and then starts sending the supply to the market, and that's actually bad. So
yeah.
it depends actually the intentions of why he holds. He can hold and bunt the percentage letter. He can hold and release the supply letter. So it depends on actually what's the intent.
So, from my understanding, the intent is, he's got that website with $20 clothing. Now, here's the deal: right before it shut down for using a peace symbol, it it started their $20 boots and their $20 shoes. Ad. Now, that don't seem like a big deal, but everything on his website is $20, and there was about I don't know 50, 60, 100 things on there, including new music that was free, right? Um, some vinyl records, CDs, AD, and merch. And if he's got one piece of merch, he's got it in four colors, right? Jackets. So they debuted jackets recently, boots, shoes at a $20 price range. Everything $20. Now, why is that huge? Why is that huge, Eddie? Well, to me, it's a big deal because hell, everything's more than $20 usually, right? And to have a price point across all products the same, great. Now that's just where it starts. Because what we're talking about is the token that they're going to take. Now they also what? If you look at that thing, they're taking what? Cash, right? Just like Shiba, right? Satoshi. I was watching one of his shows, and he's like, "Yeah, we're going to take your cash and we're going to run it through fucking Tree." Now, same with the cash on Kanye shit. They're going to run it through what? Soul. Now, why is that cool? Because the QOM talks to all chains. Chains don't matter to him. So if you're on X and you're using, Cash, great. We're gonna run it through Treat, or we're gonna run it through Kanye Soul, which, by the way, that's a nice name for a token, Kanye Soul. But what do you think, AD?
Yeah, I think maybe like whatever. It's just like a march, like putting things 20 years, right? Like in the like, I see it as maybe trying to just get people get the branding. I think it's just about branding and make it affordable for people to afford it. Like I didn't see it as something much for profit or something. I think it's much for branding. It's more of that. And even $20 that he
Now you
puts,
got to compete with his ass. Yeah, if you want to compete with
I'm very sure even the items are even maybe more worth, maybe even worth more of 20 USD.
yeah,
But then they put it that way, and that tells you probably they want maybe more people to buy it. Like probably,
genius. Now people have to compete with your $20. Because see, over here, you ain't gonna find a shirt for if you do find a shirt for $20, it's at the used the thrift shop maybe. But everything's gonna be 25, 30, 40, 50, pants, 50, shoes, 50 plus. So $20 price point, he cut everything in half.
Yeah. He cut it off, honestly. He cut it.
And he's got the popularity. That's another thing, AD.
Yeah, he got the popularity. He got the people that knows him, and he can easily trend. He got the popularity.
Why is that important in crypto?
Hmm?
That's the only thing that matters in crypto.
Yeah, popularity matters a lot. Once you're popular in crypto, you can influence people. They can buy what you buy. They can sell what you sell. They can hold what you hold.
Well, I don't mean that kind
Influence.
of, not that kind of.
Yeah.
I mean the kind Elon had on Shiba. So Elon was to Shiba as Kanye is to treat, if you ask me, because why? He's kicking off treat season. Kanye is kicking off treat season. Why? Because he's bringing fucking utility, AD. Now your $20 shoes, guess what? That cash that you paid with going through the soul. Now, what's that going to do to the damn economy? It's going to help.
Yeah.
It's going to help it a lot. Popularity is a must. And if you're
It's a
not
must.
Musk, you better be Kanye West.
Even Elon, as we speak, I think Elon might start the Ethereum bull run. Do you know why?
Oh, it's Kanye. Kanye is doing this. Why? On Soul first. Why? Why is Ryushi on Soul right now? If you read his Twitter, it says because you've got to touch all the chains in order to make a difference, more or less. And chains are synonymous or anonymous, or they don't matter over on the Quam network because why? Quam talks to all of them. Now, another thing I like about them is that they don't store data. Like, you know how these games, you play a game and it's got this loading screen and shit, right? Well, not over here. And, let's say you got a lot of overhead because you're Facebook and you've got to have these data centers. Not over here. Not on the Quam, not on the block, my guy.
Yeah.
They're storing them in little Berkeley tree hashes, right? Which I don't know what that means, but I'll tell you this. It means that they're desilicified, they're all talking to each other, and they're not having to store massive amounts of data. They store them in little small little buckets. Called Merkle trees. But that's the innovation that we're looking at right now. It's coming to your social media, it's coming to your banking, it's coming to your home in the form of games, and hopefully gains. Like AD said, we're in for the profit. But what are we going to do with that profit? We're going to build, or we're going to go cry? AD and me ain't crying. We're going to build. AD, you got anything for the people? You got any shout outs for them, man?
Yeah.
Let them rip.
Yeah, I got my shout out to the sheep community for staying strong, the treat community, sheep treat community. I gonna send my shout out to you, John, for being great in this space, for being who you are, being real, being supportive, being incredible to the space, to the people around you. Shout out to Eli for being absent.
Yeah.
Shout out to the protocol committee. Yeah, and yeah, the bull run is coming.
Hey, you are the bull, baby. And we'll be back. Bull run is back. We love you. Come back, see us.
Wow.